So I'm not gonna go with my camera today just because I'm testing something out. Double check and make sure I can, but sounds like it's a little staticky or something. I don't know. It's weird. Let's go to. Oh, I know what you meant though. No, no worries. I really haven't done anything. I just added a noise gate for right now. Let me unplug my little thing real quick and maybe that might. Okay. It'll take a second to take it. Okay, yep, it is seems to be working now, so I was hearing like little ticks when I was talking, so let's mute myself over there. So what happened was this weekend, oops, I was messing. Oh. So this weekend I was kind of going through some of the videos because I do want to kind of get ahead, and then I'll kind of discuss what happened during the videos, and then I'll keep going forward. So unfortunately, when you open up a project from one Unreal Engine into a later engine, it will automatically update it and delete the old one. Which really sucks because you can't downgrade it, at least not that I could find. So I was trying a number of things this weekend, like moving stuff over and everything, and nothing was moving. And I did a number of things because I'm testing out right now the rendering frames that I have, how fast it is, render lag and encoding lag, because those would start spiking really bad. So that's why I'm in right here. So specifically, if we went here, I have this fixed frame rate of 60, so it should always be 60 no matter what. I don't need that one open. That's one thing. And it said, hey, use smoothing frame rate, but I can't. It's false. I can't check it. It's grayed out. The other thing that it was talking about was going to... Oh, no, it's... In a second, I gotta remember where it's at. Oh, settings. It's in a different place in 5.4. So you have to go to settings, and then you go to scalability, and then we're going to go to low because of reasons. Actually, there was no issue running it here right now. So let's give this a shot and see what happens. Screen percentage, like all this stuff is different now. Like this was at 50, I had all low and stuff. Right now it seems to be running perfectly fine. We can push play. Let's see what happens. I fall very far. Wow. It literally is running perfectly fine right now, even though I have those epic settings set up. So that's actually kind of interesting. I have no idea what's going on with that. But yeah, that's one of the things I was... Hey, how you doing, Red Jedi Knight? Yeah, I try to lurk in your stream when I see you on. And last time I was on, it's been a 5 days, I think, maybe a little more. Last time we were playing Assassin's Creed, I believe. Or yeah, and then so I would catch you when you're playing zombies too. So and for some odd reason, even though I was lurking and like I was actively lurking, like I had you up and was actively watching while I was, I mean, kind of going back and forth with stuff. It was wasn't really counting, and I don't know why. It was kind of weird. Well, I guess it's Twitch being Twitch. But yeah, I try to lurk whenever I see you on. If I'm at home and like, you know, at my computer and whatnot, there's like a couple people I'll just pull up just to have up. Yeah, Twitch with hiccups. And just let you know, there's a little game at the bottom right corner. It's called Microscape. It's in beta. I'll move it over. Pop.
Just wait. That look, I mean that too.
All right, let me go. All right, so it's working. My bad. I didn't even realize it wasn't working. Let me, like, this other screen this other screen I have is messed up. Hang on, let me look. Okay, that's really weird. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the resub as well. Or yeah, subscribe for tier 1. Thank you for that. I mean, like I said, I'm not actually doing it for that. I'm trying to basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to do it for just to kind of one, be comfortable talking to people, and two, I forget what two was. There's two. There is two. There's a two. I was just talking about this game. I'm sorry. Like I said, I didn't even notice. But yeah, so basically this game, it's in beta right now. So if something you guys want to check out, it's microscape.cc. It'll take you to a page, kind of explains it. There's a number of skills and they added a new one. But you can just go and just idle. So like right now, I've literally been just sitting here attacking chickens for the last like week and a half. That's two. Oh, okay. MS. Oh, does it not? Cross-setting speaking. Yeah. So, so it's kind of to become more comfortable talking to people. Right now, I don't have my I'll tell you too why. So right now I don't have my camera on. I'm doing some testing. I get if I get like a raid comes in or something, depending, like if it's like a couple people, I'm kind of fine. I can kind of deal with it. But if it's like 8 or more, I kind of like panic. So I'm thinking maybe if they can't see me, let's see if that works. Which if it does work, then I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna have to deal with it and just go. But yeah, I kind of do get a little bit of anxiety. Using or selling the bones. Cross training. Hang on, I thought I had that up to have. Okay, so I should. Actions. Maybe it's. So it should work. Hang on, let's. So this is a command only for Twitch right now. I'll have to figure out how to put it over to YouTube. Okay, so that means that it's not set up for everybody to use. I'll have to look at that later then. No, we don't want to close StreamerBot. I'll be at just a little idle RPG, so if anybody wants to watch. But the whole let me go back though. We're gonna go back. Here we go. So one of the issues I was having, though, I want to tell you that Austin for 4 months. Don't worry, he's safe. He's not sick of it. But I packed my car and went. He gets back because we're not to be trusted to be alone. Oh, okay. I'll have to. I thought I had it set up for other people too, but I'll have to fix that then. You were not to be. Jeez. Well, that's good that he's safe though. It's and for 4 months, which is kind of interesting. Usually the army is a year overseas, so he kind of got lucky, I guess. Maybe there's a lot of those people, but anyways, I've been testing some stuff too, so on my end, but yeah, hopefully he stays safe. And I mean, I don't know what he does exactly, but I know what he did, and kind of a little bit. So hopefully it's not similar, I guess. But in the editors, it seems to be running fine. My average time to render a frame would shoot up really high. So usually if you're doing that and you're having issues, I've come to read it's editor. The editor. No, it's project settings. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong one. So if you limit this, it's fixed. So I limited it to 60, and right now I'm on Epic settings, and I'm having no issues right now for the most part. There has been a little bit, but it's be fine. But like I said, I was having, apparently my understanding, which is very minimal, he's working on dishes for Wi-Fi's. Oh, I know exactly what he's doing. My time in the Marine Corps, we had people that worked that did dishes on Wi-Fi. So basically, what it was, in layman's terms, was you have a truck. At least for us, we had a truck that had a giant satellite dish outside of it that was hooked up to the truck, and the truck itself did all the encryption. So all the data went into the truck. They did their encryption thing on the truck, and then they shot it up to a satellite, and then that shot down is what I'm pretty sure how it worked. And that's probably what he's working on. I think you had to be a corporal in the Marine Corps to do that. But anyways, so like I said, I have to restart all this. So we're just kind of messing around with stuff right now. Hopefully I can get, and I'm taking some notes. So I can kind of look back and kind of understand what's going on. It's actually kind of neat if I get far enough, which I'm hoping to. You like talking. I do not know where I put it. Hang on. Right here. Okay. Yeah, he had shared wrap, and that allows you to have more texture samples in a material, so you can have actually it is not working. I'm not entirely sure. It's telling me X amount. You know, we love you. Well, I love you guys too. Also going to send you a photo of Doug in the backseat of hiding behind my monsters, I'm guessing. Let me think. I don't know. Oh, okay. So it's supposed to, let's check this out real quick. It should be fine. So we have to make sure this is default white grid. So why is it not being white? The value of this is 0, this is 1. And it's going out, and we applied this. Oh, you want to know why? It's this. Landscape material, and then we have to select our landscape, and it should change to white, and it does. And the neat part about this, I mean, here I could show you guys the. Give me one sec. I just gotta remember. So in case anybody really wants to kind of look at it and whatnot, it's really neat. I was a couple videos in, and then, like I said, unfortunately I had to restart. But I made sure I will not make that mistake again. But if I hang on, so if we go, I'll bring this over. So yeah, if you so if you have this step by step, so if you go to this Unreality Bites, he kind of talks about the course, and it's literally going to look like this when you're done. It's just like layered on top of layers by the looks of it. Like I was scrolling through, kind of looks like it. But yeah, there's just a lot of video. It's like I said, it looks pretty interesting. I can drop that link for that. Here, I guess. Okay, so we'll send this in both of the chats. So that's the website, and like I said, I can't do it to YouTube because YouTube's on my other computer. Hang on, YouTube, I got you. And I'm on my Mac on this. Need another monitor. 4 wasn't cutting it. I needed that 5th one. Give me 1 second. I will get that. Bites. Yeah, and he has a lot of good stuff. I mean, he kind of goes into depth and talks about why he's doing things and what it does. Oh, that was kind of loud. Anticipate that. So here you go, YouTube. You guys want to check it out. Like I said, it's kind of it's very interesting. And it's one of the things I would like to do is work on the landscape first, maybe figuring out how to have like a continent or something, and then go from there. As I make like smaller games, I would pick up sections of the landscape to do that. So if I was going to do a fishing game, I'd have a number of lakes where I could maybe just go to those different lakes, and depending on what level I was, each lake had a different ranking of fish or something like that. Slowly though, small steps. First step would be fishing, do the fishing thing. But yeah, so he had that as white. We also want to make sure, I don't know how to do this besides this though. Make material. There we go. So we don't want to forget that. But yeah, I know you from what I heard, you can do 3. You can sit in 3 people's stream. Oop. So if I push play, where do I? Pretty high up. Okay. So he's now talking about the UVs, where I'm at least. So it's saying UVs. Gosh darn it, man. Sometimes I wish you could have like a little note thing in this. There's probably someone who made a little plugin for that. So basically UV. Dude, I forgot to turn on closed caption. UV is okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, so he's saying 2D textures, so like coordinates on like a map or something. If you have 3-dimensional, it's X, Y, and Z. He's saying the textures usually are 2D will have U and V. Coordinates. I'm gonna put that in quotes though because it's not really coordinates, but it's texture. I'm doing it this way because last time I did it, I was putting them around these, and it was like, hey, we're gonna put this onto a function. I'm like, I'm gonna lose all these notes I took, and I did. I'm just gonna put them in this. Okay, so we have that. This from 0 to 1. Oh, okay. So it goes from 0 to 1. Oops. I said shoot. And once it hits 1, it back to. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research into this. So what we're gonna do, we could put maybe 2 asterisks, I guess, next to it to say, hey, time to kind of remind me to, hey, go look into this type of thing, so I have a better idea. So next time when we meet, because I think I will only stream maybe 3 days a week for right now, just because I need to figure out exactly what I'll stream. So that'll be today. So on Tuesdays I get home, I usually don't exercise, and then Saturday and Sunday. So my time right now, it's like 8:00 p.m. So I'll probably be doing it in the morning at around 7 a.m. till noon, or maybe depending on what I have going on that day. I'll try definitely for noon every day, every time though, or later even. Okay, so he's talking about multiplying. Oh, so interesting. Hang on. So he's saying if it's multiplied, so if you have this and you multiply it, it'll stay the same size, but there'll be, instead of being 4, there would be like 8, which is kind of, I guess, interesting that it would stay the same size. Because a little later, I remember he goes through and shows them. I forget exactly what it was, but he'll go through and show us, and if you make the number bigger, this actually would get bigger rather than stay the same size. So, it's kind of interesting. So if we multiply, all right. So hang that real quick. So if, oh shoot, I was hoping we could going to head to bed. We're sick, and I'm starting to get a fever. Oh geez, what are you doing? I'll be here. I just will be unconscious. No. I guess take some medicine. I don't, if maybe some OJ and some water is usually what I do, as long as you're not like allergic to orange juice or anything, or something with high vitamin C content. I actually, oranges don't have the highest. It's what does have, it's something weird. Highest, a plum. Cherries, very special kind. Camu berry and rose hips. I don't know what the heck is rose hips. Yeah, just take something with high vitamin C. Standard orange only has 70. You could probably eat green peppers. Boiled is 116 milligrams instead of 70 milligrams per half a cup, so it's pretty good. Damn. Kind of surprising. Like, there's a lot of things. But yeah, I hope you feel better though, Nick. And being sucks kind of sucks. Being sick kind of sucks. I have a heating pad because the soreness is real. That's good. You want to know what? I know I'm gonna figure out. So for both YouTube and Twitch, I was watching Nutty, one of his streams, and he was going over being sick. Also, yes, also sucks. I meant being sick. But Nutty was talking about how you can have YouTube and Twitch chat on the same time, but you can't have them together. So I will do some research into that. Hopefully I can figure that out so everybody can see what everybody's saying, because that's always kind of nice. Sometimes I just have to kind of be a little bit more more heavy with the hammer. Just in case. I'm yeah, just in case. I want to go back down to 0. So if we okay, so multiply that. Oh man, sometimes I wish you can get the the transcript. That'd be kind of nice. So if you multiply, hi cat, what are you doing? You're over there. I see you. If we don't even, I don't even look over here. Don't do that. Don't be looking. You just lay down over there. He's very much staring at my desk, like he wants to come up here and just lay right where my arms are. We multiply by 2. You will be dividing our tile by 2. So basically, I will bring this over. So if we go back slightly, see, this is just like a 0 by 1, which is the normal UV. But if you go slightly forward, now it's 2. So it looks like it's the same size, but it might not be. It might just kind of bigger. What do you? Oh, Winston, don't get up there. Get down. Go on. What's that? Sorry, he was jumping on my other computer, and which is fine. It's just I don't want him to jump on the desk that's right next to it. Not the most stable. It should be fine, but I just don't want him on it. I don't want to hurt himself. But yeah, so I sent the link in the chat, so if you guys want to check it out, he's for the couple videos I watch, he's very good. He explains everything he's doing very well. So I can't remember what he did. Okay, I'm just kind of listening. So hang on, let's kind of. So he's going to be adding stuff to the UV. Let me see exactly what he said. It went too far. Hang on, almost. If we want to control the tiling, we need to manipulate the landscape coordinates. So these coordinates we'll need to be able to manipulate to, I guess, work with the rest of the landscape, I guess. So what I'm also going to do, just because it's kind of nice, is to look at flawed as well. Just to kind of get a better understanding of what's going on once we get these done. If I remember correctly, we do a near UV, a far UV on some other ones, but I will at least with Claude, you can kind of look at it and kind of get an idea or understanding, and then you can kind of do a little bit deeper dive based on what that says somewhere else, like just searching Google and trying to find some stuff, which we will do here in a little bit. Escape layer coordinates. Oh, I thought he... All right, so that should be the same. But we do some stuff, which is actually kind of neat. Hopefully should be this video. Okay, so we're gonna do a little... Okay, so here, hang on. So if we, hang on, before we do apply this, so if we look here, so if we push play, fall down. Oh, good, right there. So if we look, it looks fairly small. What, maybe 2 feet? Or 2 of the mannequin's feet? I think that's Manny's feet, or maybe it's Gwen. It's one of the two. So it's about 2 of the feet. So if we actually apply this, since we're dividing by 2, this should actually double the size of... Yeah, see, so it like doubles the size of the square, which I kind of find interesting because you're dividing. And so if we do 4, for an example, I'm going to let this run because I know he's going to do the same thing. So if we double that, right? So that's even bigger. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was trying to divide. I was trying to save and come up here. So that's kind of interesting. So, so if we go up here, boards to divide, B, I think B will, like I said, I didn't take the best notes, and that's why I'm kind of doing it now. So if we divide, B will the landscape will double for quadruple. I was almost right. Quadruple. Okay. So like I said, it's always important to take notes just so you have an understanding. And like I said, I was going to go into Claude and kind of look and see what this does. And I think we just need something here. So, oops, S and left click will be the scalar parameter. And I actually had to look up like a scaling parameter, and I don't remember what it was. So I'm gonna wait a little bit because it's probably gonna pop up, and then I'll have me remember what I had to look up because I didn't fully understand. Oh, okay. So okay. So what I think he does here is he'll do a material instance. Yep. He's talking about material instances now. Material. So basically what a material instance does is everything we make, at least from my understanding. So if I'm wrong, please let me know. Cause like I said, I am like still a beginner. And like, I'm kind of learning, but I've watched this video before. So for my understanding, the material instances with this specific material is we'll put all of the nodes pretty much in here, which will then pop up into your material instance, and you can change everything on the instance rather than changing it here in the material. So that's always better. What are you doing? Nope, no, you go over there just clawing away at the freaking curtains. Go on, bud. Go on. I look over because I hear something, and he's just like his claws just like right in the curtain. He's just trying to pull it down. Cats, man, gotta love them. I love my cat. I'm not just a cat person. I do like dogs too, but they're a little more like cats will just cats are easier to take care of. But I do like dogs a lot too, so I don't want to say nothing bad about dogs. I do like dogs too. Okay, so we were already there. I don't still instance. So I'll tell you. So we're Glacier Valley, which is the that's like all this hills and stuff. The PNG file we put into here was called Glacier Valley. So he is. Oh, you want to know what? Okay, so okay. Go to landscape. I set this here so we could actually see what was going on, but now since we have that instance, we can switch it over to that. And it should, I think it might be the same. We'll see. I hope it is. Come on, we're crossing our fingers and just hoping. Come on. Okay, so we're still talking. Oh my gosh, I stopped the thing. Here, let's play the music. I stopped the music. I'm sorry. Just so there's some background. I personally like this is the Elder Scrolls. I really like whoever their conductor is that did all the was it Arena and Daggerfall, let me think, hang on, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Whoever did all those are like, this is really good, so that's kind of why I have it go in the background. I know there's other people that do like it might be a little too loud. I know other people like music and stuff, but unfortunately YouTube kind of doesn't let you. Okay, so oh, I did this wrong. Hang on. Let's delete this. Force delete. So create a material instance from that. That's my bad. Am I I think this is Valley. Okay, there we go. So we have our glacial valley, which now should be white. Perfect. It's exactly what we want. So make sure, I guess, when you're doing that, make sure you right click your material to grab your material instance and not just create the material instance, because it's not linked. And I'm not exactly sure how you would link it if it's not. That's probably something else we could probably have to look into. I still also need to look into some other stuff too. I know someone mentioned in 5.7, which I'll have to download that. They were having some issues with something that I was doing a while back. I think it was vaulting, so I'm gonna have to go through and look. I'm gonna have a couple days, so I'm, till the Saturday. So I'll try to go through that and try to figure out, and then let him know. Maybe do a quick video what I found. So if you're here, I'm sorry. I will work on that tomorrow. Slowly start working on. I'll probably have to download 5.7. All right. So he's opening this up. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do this. I had way too many windows open. We can check real quick. Look. So we do this. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Come on. It's being a pain. There we go. That'll work. And then do this string. Wrong one. This one. There we go. So this is just a small little thing. He's over here talking away. I'm just ignoring him. So here we have this tiling size, so we can. So if we look here, hang on. Was push play. So if we look, it's at 4. So basically, what this can do, we can do here. We can set this, save everything. Oops. Save everything, saved, and then if we play again, it's now smaller. So instead of going in here and messing with the value, it says 4, but what it's really looking at is this value because we set this here. So we set the material instance itself, so it's looking here at this value to get that size. Like I said, I'm a noob, and this is helping me. Just kind of talking like this is kind of helping me. Oh, and then the normal. So before we continue, I think it might be kind of behoove me. Do what I mentioned a little earlier is take a picture of this. So we save that, and then we can go quad. I'm doing something real quick. I'm gonna I'm gonna delete that. We don't need it. I was just kind of asking some questions about the thing I talked about at the beginning of stream. Explain the new explain the image image from a material, and I would like understand more. Copy the image in, and I can't spell. There we go. It should understand. Material graph node, the starting point, landscape chords. This is scaled for landscape terrain. It tells the material how the okay. See, this is why I like this. So it tells the material how to tile the textures across the landscape surface. So that would be, I'm guessing, how to do this. These squares. Divide, that takes the landscape out and divides it. This is used to control the scaling, tiling. I'm going to do something real quick of the UVs before passing them to texture sampler, combined with the parameter below it. Gives you your artist friendly control over how large the texture appears. Okay. Parameter scalar default value 4. This feeds in the divide known as the divisor. By exposing this parameter, you can tweak tiling without reopening the material instances, which is what we have. This here, so the tiling size from here. The scalar parameter links into here, from my understanding. And that's what I had to look up because I didn't understand what a scalar parameter was. Samples, texture sample. Okay, so that's that right here. Let's see. Our actual texture using UV coordinate feed in. Right now, the texture preview appears pure whites. A placeholder or a mask texture. It outputs the standard. Okay. No, likely feeding base color metallic, keeping 0 black. 1 likely feeding roughness. It is feeding. What are you? It is feeding roughness, making the surface fully rough. Oh, okay, matte. Okay, so it's not shiny. All right, that makes sense. This do a single output. You can see all the standard. Yes, we can using this node instead of wiring each pin individually. Panel. Right now, it's a fairly minimal landscape. It's okay. So we'll do more with that. Okay, so that kind of did help. Like I said, I'm not using AI to write anything. I'm using AI to kind of learn and understand. And if there's something I don't from a more basic standpoint that the AI is giving me, I will then look it up, which I usually will find a video or something on it that usually is fairly in-depth and easy to understand. So that's what I do. So if that's something that you guys want to do too, you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not using it to make anything because I don't think AI should kind of be doing that. I don't think it's ready yet. Hang on, I'm trying to close my drink. And like I said, I do get some anxiety. It's more related to the kind of people watching. I'm not like, I can deal with it when I'm gaming because it's like, you know, whatever, people come, you know, they want to watch the gameplay, they might be listening to me, but you know, whatever. Now it's like, hey, I'm showing, or I'm doing something that I'm not playing a game, and I think that's probably why. So I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to become more, I'm trying it without the camera first, and if that is the issue, I can start moving forward, figuring out how to become better on camera. Like I said, I don't care if I'm camera and playing a game, it doesn't bother me at all. So, and then he's kind of looking at the wireframe mode, which is kind of neat. Has all the triangles and whatnot. Oh, and so looking at like I said, I've been keeping an eye on my rendering frame and everything. There's nothing wrong. It is perfect. I am super stoked right now. You guys would not believe how like happy I am that I finally figured out what's working, especially with the settings here at Epic. That is just freaking crazy. So I am definitely gonna go ping someone if I see her, or unless she comes in here. She might come. But usually I kind of chill in her stream sometimes because she does Unreal Engine stuff as well. And she kind of helped me with some of the stuff too. I was taught, like the anxiety. Not. Okay, so now they're putting a normal in. And duplicate here. And then I was having an issue with this where like it might not have the normal underscore n. Yeah, okay, so that's working. Never mind. That's going here. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So the one thing I don't know what it is the normal. So he's actually talking about a normal right now. So normal, a normal is a normal normal. I should just do this. Normal, the blue channel rep, and for some odd reason, I have an issue with my keyboard where it likes to put multiple E's, and it's kind of annoying. I've tried a number of things to fix it, and nothing is. Oop. Okay, so it's hang on, hang on. Let me re-listen to that. He's and I'll tell you here in a second. Up here at least. Blue's normal. Like I usually like the very pretty blue. Let me see. He's so we did that. So it's light. So where you see red is what he. All right. So where you see red, it is light shining in the X direction. Same with Y. So if we look down here, the red is that's the direction of light shining, and then green is the direction of light shining. Blue is the height, I guess. I'm moving my hands and everything, and you guys can't see nothing. Which I'm sorry. Like I said, I need to figure out if it's the camera, so. So this, oops. So this is making sure that the same tiling and landscape chords are the same between the two. Okay, so you have to apply though. I'm kind of curious. Oh, oop, hang on. We were going way too fast. So if we look, you could actually, it's like you're looking at a tile floor. You have, you know, that defined actual line where grout would be on a tiled floor, basically. That's kind of neat. And that's just from this. So if we undo this, well, hang on, let's do it this way. So if we were to undo this normal, we save it and we go back, see, it's kind of really like blown out, like it's just not there at all. It's just like, oh yeah, there's a difference because of color, but not because of anything. Oh, ads inbound in 5 minutes on Twitch. So once the ads come though, YouTube, I will kind of pause and kind of wait for the ads to be done over on Twitch. So just because, I mean, I'll do the same if I ever get ads on YouTube as well. I want to find something kind of funny where I could put up that's like, hey, we're going through ads, like ads in progress, and then like some funny stuff going on or something, and just sitting there BSing with until the ads are over. Kind of neat. That's what, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, we got 5 minutes. But yeah, if you guys don't like the music, I don't want to do any copyrighted music because I can get in trouble. If it's on Twitch, I can just have Twitch hear it but not save it to the VOD. But YouTube, it's different. There is no VODs. So, and they'll I don't know if they'll during the stream, I've seen, no, it's on Twitch, during the stream, and they either might be able to cut it, or you know, after, they'll just make you cut out all the sound, and I don't want to cut out the sound. So that's why I'm playing pretty much. I mean, like, this stuff isn't really, I wouldn't, hopefully it's not copyrighted. I'm pretty sure it isn't. I haven't had any issues with it yet, so we're just gonna kind of leave it. Actually, where's this gonna pop up? But yeah, so basically what the normal does, it looks like it kind of makes like there's a hang on. Oh, I pushed play. Uh-oh, did it crash? It did not crash. Okay, hang on. For some odd reason, I pushed play. There we go. Wow. But yeah, so it kind of looks like it's more 3D. It's kind of neat. That's what the normal does. Let's kind of make a note of that as well in our little notes section here in our comments. More 3D. So if you guys are wondering how I'm actually being able to kind of bump down to the next line, I hit shift and then enter. It bumps down to the next line, and then I'm just spacing until I make a little indent. So if anybody, that's something that you guys wanted to know, that's kind of what I've been doing, and it actually works in a lot of different areas. The other thing you can do is you can just click it, hit F2, and it just goes in. So if you have comments you're working on, that's not the only thing. If you're working on Excel, you click a cell, you hit F2, you can copy that, or start typing in that cell. You can use like control left and right is double, like it goes the whole word. So if let's say I wanted to, or if you want to take out like a word, it's like this dividing, control backspace takes out the whole word. Yeah, there's just a ton of fun things that you can do with just like keyboard stuff without sitting down just backspacing like I used to do. I'm like, hey, oh my gosh, I learned all this useful information. Yeah, I think I might know more than I need to. Oops. Control Z. All of this. Oh, you can multiply by a color. That's interesting. Drag out, multiply. This, so it's another, I said a minute over, just let people on YouTube know there's about a minute before we'll have to take a slight pause. He created some sort of parameter. Oh, 3. So 3 clip. Parameter. Color tint. Okay, so that's kind of like, if we look here, oops, tint. I think this is tint. I think this is the hue and this is the tint. I always got, or it might be vice versa. It's one of the two. I do know that. So red. Oh, he said he's doing white. Never mind. Oops. Okay. Save. And oh, okay. Now, oh, okay. So we can go out here. Select red. It's like you're on LSD or something. Some illegal drug. Don't do that. Those are all bad. But yeah, you can, kind of interesting, I guess, that you can kind of change the colors. Like trippy though. It's kind of neat. Oh, all right. So it looks like ads are started though on Twitch. So I'm going to take just a quick break from me. I will be right back. I just gotta use the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back. And then I'll be talking about random whatever. So give me a little second, or 1 second. Okay, so I am back. So yeah, we're I guess gonna be chilling here for a little bit while we wait for about a minute left over. But yeah, so there's some, I'd have to go check and see the oh man, I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to go look and see about someone was asking about 5.7 and vaulting, and they were having some issues. So I am not the person to ask, but you want to know what? I will go try to help them and find it, because that's just kind of who I am. So that's what we're gonna do. At least I'm gonna do by myself. Like I said, I'll probably, if I figure it out, like I said, I might try to make a little video, or I might just do a little thing here on you know, when I stream, saying, hey, you know, someone asked about this, and we kind of, this is what I found, and then maybe either turn it into maybe some sort of short, or maybe just kind of, if it can't be made into a short, maybe some sort of short video. I wish I could go look, and I don't know if I can just go. Hang on, I can actually. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can find it really quick. I don't want to show my creator dashboard or nothing, so you're gonna have to give me 1 second. Geez, we are. Oh, looks like ads are done. Okay. What time is it? 8:30. Okay. Like I said, this is kind of a preliminary stream to check out some of the settings I did, and it's freaking working out awesomely. So I am super happy about it. I have another PC. Oh my god, I spent freaking about a week trying to get that set up. Because I was on Windows 10, like a really old version of Windows 10, and I had to update to a 22H4 or whatever the heck it was, the last version of Windows 10, and it was just not wanting to update. And I spent freaking days. I'm like, you know what, screw this, and I just installed Windows 11. because I didn't want to do that because I didn't know if there's going to be some issues. There's no issues. So if you guys are on Windows 10, any version of Windows 10, there's a Microsoft website you can go to where you can download the media thing, and then you have to run it, and I think it installs on a USB drive, and then you just pop it into your computer, and then away it goes. That actually took a little bit because I kept getting some errors with the RAM, but I mean, once I was able to fully install Windows 11, everything was fine. I kept getting blue screens. I'm trying to remember where the comments are. I don't remember where comments are, and I thought there was like a little thing for them. Community comments. Okay, close. Okay, so I have a comments. Oh, responded. There we go. Apply. Here we go. Yeah. It says, hey, interested to know if this works in 5.7. I use Matt ASP's root motion parkour system, and my character doesn't start most of the animations, and when it does, it just flies over the top of the walls and lodges, etc. So we are going to look into that 100%. Because I have no idea, and it's kind of something to kind of learn while I mean, I would like to continue with the course and the not streaming, and then when I come back, kind of explain everything I did, you know, have notes and stuff of everything I did to kind of go through it. But this, I mean, someone asked for some help, and I have no idea. So I guess we're going to learn some stuff, and hopefully you guys will too once I get that far. But yeah, so here's that. Oh, wait. Cancel. We'll just cancel. But yeah, I don't have any. Okay. Okay, so he's so the other thing now he's talking about that we're going to look at is this section right here, all these lines, making them more or less pronounced. So we're going to, I guess he's kind of going to explain how to do that. Oh, good, jeez. So, hey, how you doing, Stevie? So, you were the person I did want to talk to. Just to let you know, for the entire stream so far, making sure I don't say anything. So here's my thing for the entire stream, 102, and I'm sitting at 1.2. If you go, I'm hoping that I haven't checked for this is 5.4 though, so just to let you know. But if you go up to settings, it's all on Epic. So I am super stoked that it's actually working with like very, very little issues. I asked like Claude what to do, and the only thing I remember doing is I just went into, I think it's project settings, and then I frame, where's it at? All right, right here. So I might, like, you can uncheck this. I might have, I don't know what happened. Actually, hang on. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Make sure. I could have swore I did this before and it just wasn't working. But yeah, I don't know. It's running perfectly now. So my fears are relieved. And I'm running without a camera too, just because I'm testing. Yes, I'm testing to see, because I told you that I get a little bit of anxiety. So I'm testing without a camera to see if that kind of helps alleviate it. If it does, I will eventually just suck it up and turn it back on. But right now I'm not going to. So but yeah, I had to yeah, I didn't mind it. Like if I'm playing a game or something, that's one thing, but when I'm doing something I don't know what I'm doing, and like right now I'm watching a tutorial. I know I'm still kind of like on the edge if I should kind of watch a tutorial and then do it while listening to it, but yeah, if I'm actually gaming, that's completely different. I don't care. Like, I'm just gaming, you know, people come to watch that. But now I'm like streaming something that's a lot more complex that I have to kind of, and I don't fully understand. That's where I think it's why I'm getting nervous and kind of getting a little anxious, or a lot anxious, depending on how you look at it. And then, you know, it's kind of like, hang on, I'll show you. Kind of like, we got it. We got this. Hang on. Let me see. Not working. Visit. Okay, let's visit. Kind of like this. Are you not entertained? I don't know. I'm just joking. But yeah, I'm just testing it out. I might I'll probably come back to it. It's just when I feel more comfortable. I'll probably come back to it when I feel more comfortable. Like I said, if I was playing a game, I'd have the camera on and everything. It doesn't bother me, but I think it's because I'm working on things I don't fully understand. I feel dumb. And I think hiding myself, I don't mind talking out loud, but hiding myself, it's kind of helps, I think. At least for now. Once I feel more comfortable, once I'm further along, like maybe as far as you are with your Unreal journey, maybe if I'm that far, I'll feel a little better. But the funny thing is I'm watching you and I'm like, I have no idea what you're doing, and it's very interesting, but I'm trying to follow along, and you're like, yeah, this and this and this, and I'm like, holy cow, this is like, wow, planes are just flying over my head, and I'm like, geez, I don't know. So you are way further along, and I'm kind of surprised that to me, you're like very smart. I mean, and you're doing very well with your journey. So so for me, like, I'm just doing this tutorial. I think I can post it again in the chat. It's not, if you wanted to check it out, it's actually really, really good. I think Wing Poo gave it to me. But no, like, I mean, I'm just kind of surprised that you feel that way, honestly, because like you are miles and miles ahead of me, and I'm kind of surprised. I thought you would be a lot more comfortable. Oh, here's that. If you wanted to check it out though, that's the sorry YouTube, I'm talking, but to Stevie over here on Twitch, if you want to come over. But that's so I think it was Wing Poo that gave it to me. And he's literally like stepping through, like kind of showing you how this works. I hope not. I hope not. I mean, it's maybe I could still be a beginner, but if I feel more comfortable with what I'm doing, I think it'd be better. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Wingpoo gave it to me. Actually, I should have done this a while ago. For all you people who have been playing Microscape, I am sorry, I forgot. Forgot about this on Twitch. I don't know how to do it on YouTube. I will have to look into it. So if anybody on YouTube plays Microscape, I will figure that out. I will do this twice I'll give everybody an hour. Hang on. Okay. Oh, D-Man did it a little while ago too. Yeah. I'll give everybody 2 hours of playtime on Microscape. 2 hours of energy. But yeah, so he gave that to me. There's another one that I did find interesting. I heard that streamer isn't allowed to redeem it. They might have changed it, I guess. I thought the streamer, because we have unlimited points, maybe. Honestly, if I were the Kent, I think is who it is. If I were Kent, I would allow the streamer to redeem it like once every hour, so that they aren't just like piling it on. I only did 2 because I was gonna do one at the start of the stream and one like an hour in, and I just forgot. But that's what I think. Just because like I have unlimited channel points, it's not really like I could sit there 6 hours, but no, I don't do that. I go to other people's streams to do that. But yeah, that's something that I hope they look into. It's not necessarily not having the streamer do it, but having it limited. Everybody limited to 1 per hour. And I think that would probably be pretty good. Oh, but then it'd be kind of hard, because what if they're in 2 streams and they do it twice? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, what if they do it twice, I wonder? That would be, or something like that. Yeah, that's figuring that out. It's going to be kind of difficult, maybe. Oh man, I'd have to think about that, how they would have to do that. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh shoot, what do you do? I missed it. Oh, another, hang on, let me think. YouTube, here, another, he has a couple of good, trying to figure out where it's at, because he hasn't really been like doing too much on his YouTube channel, but Druid Mechanics does have some. I'm trying to figure where's it at. Let's see if it's still. Oh yeah, so he has a bow and arrow, like some short little videos, and he has. Let me just. And then he has a textured one too with the, oh, what is it? Using the, like, if your landscape it's like a pattern and you can see the, like, close up you can't really see it, but if you go back and he has a way to use another, I think he uses another, oh my gosh, a material or texture and then it kind of blends it somehow. I forget, I've watched it a while back, but it's very interesting. Yeah. But I think the course I gave you does it as well. It's actually, unfortunately I'm not far enough in it, but I do remember here, we can go back out. So as you move away, the actual textures completely change to something else. And then as you move back in, it slowly changes back to the other texture. It's really neat. Unfortunately, I will have to show you later. because I'm not that far into the tutorial yet. I think it's the next video. Oh. Oops. Oh, for the folks on YouTube, the thing I linked in Twitch is called you go to youtube.com/@ and then it's Druid Mechanics Game Development. He does have stuff on Udemy. So you kind of have to pay for it, but stuff on Udemy goes on sale all the time. It's like $10 or $12 or whatever it is. But he does have a couple very neat and interesting videos. One of them is going over how the new enhanced input works back when it's from 3 years ago, but it kind of gives you an understanding of how it works and kind of why they went that way, I believe. And then there's like I mentioned, bow and arrow, a number of videos related to that. And then there's also the thing I was talking to Stevie about too. Where is it? I don't even. Oh, here it's called Fixed Tiling Textures on Your Landscape in Unreal Engine 5. Here, I'll actually give you the link specifically there, Stevie, for that video. So basically, what that does is it kind of looks from this, then it goes to this. So I've honestly, I mean, I might be here. I've watched this video like 3 times. Just to because it was kind of neat and I was trying to like absorb it, but it's a very neat video, kind of like if you're having some issues with the tiling. So like I said, it looks like it's very similar and then it ends up looking like this. Time is it? So I can go for a little bit. Ooh. Having some network. Hang on, I'm watching. Okay, so now it's not me, it's my... Alright, am I lagging? I am lagging some. So I am sorry. My... I know not a lot of people like Xfinity. When I had them, I had no issues. But yeah, that's... Okay. Let's... Okay, so she's at Fox gonna come on tonight. I am not sure. I might kind of. So it's my internet provider. They kind of suck. So I have it's called Way Out West, I think is the name of the thing. Oh wow. Maybe not. Maybe it's called something else. Hang on. Let's see. Hang on. Wow. Huawei. It's just Huawei, I guess. Whatever. No, mine does it quite frequently. I have like their top tier. I have unlimited. I'm gonna put that in quotes. Something I can't think of. Bandwidth. So like up and down. Ooh, ouch. Could you do it? I thought I don't know, you could stream with that little, honestly. I thought you had to have 6,000 for 1080p. I mean, I guess if you just have a black screen and just talking, I don't know. That's... 2,000? Are you doing 1080p or are you doing or 10 or 720? So all right. So with the, because we were talking about NVENC last time. So you have NVENC H.264. Then you have NVENC then H.265. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of interesting because usually with when you have 1080p, if you... All right, so I did a lot of research into this because I'm like, what the heck? because I didn't sound right. So when you're streaming at 1080p, 60 at least for sure, Twitch is like, oh, all you need is 6,000 or kilobits per or 6 megabits per second, which is a fly. If you're doing 1080p with 60 frames a second, the minimum, like, I mean, it'll work, but it's not as good. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't even think about 1080 30. I'm gonna look into doing that because I'm not playing a game, so I really don't need 60 frames a second. So thank you for that, Stevie. I'm gonna look into trying 1080 30 just because, like, I'm not playing a game. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's honestly, it doesn't matter anymore. Whatever I did, works perfect because, like I said, I mean, when I'm sitting here and I'm using, what is it, Epic? Yeah, so I'm sitting here, I'm using Epic, and I am not, like, nothing's wrong. I do not know what I did. I did some stuff, and then I did some other stuff in UE, and I don't remember what I did outside, and it's like a dream now. Okay, huh. 1080p. Oh, so basically the higher you get, the better the quality, but I mean, still 6,000, or yeah, the 6,000 kilobits per second is not, like, what you really want is like 8 for 1080p. Oh yeah, we're starting to get even worse now. It's just skyrocketing. So let me see what I set mine. I'm gonna go. Oh, I actually changed some stuff in here too. Yeah, I did. I'll show you what I changed. So here, I'll bring this over. Hang on. Yeah, so I'll bring this over. So what I changed. Oh, this. Okay. Yep, I see that. It stopped for a second. Hang on, is it back up? Okay, it's fine. Refresh. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Oh, wait, yep. Up and down like a roller coaster. Okay. So what I changed, I'm still using 6,000. I didn't change this. This is what I had it always set to. This is what I had it always set to. I changed the two single pass from the 2-pass. This, I think I had that at high, and I turned these two things off. If you're not really gaming, and from what I read, if you're not gaming, you don't really need these on. You could just shut them off. You don't need them. So that's what I did, and maybe, but I think I am for the best quality. Technically, Twitch is wrong when they say 6,000. I mean, that's, if you want the best quality at 1080p, you want at least 8,000. But like I said, I spent a very long time trying to figure that out. Oh, no, I'm actually, I think it's no, it's fine. I was 9 o'clock is when I was going to kind of end it, just because, like I said, this is more of a test stream to see how my or how well the this stuff will do. It reset though. This all reset, so it did still drop a little bit, but I've been sticking at this And so if anybody else wants to stream, I would definitely check out Unreal. Okay, if you're streaming a game, don't do this. But if you're streaming just Unreal, like just do this. So you have P3 fast, but more middle. So you have low latency, single pass, high, and then turn these off. You don't need those. If you do that, I mean, like I said, I have Epic. I mean, I have a lot better PC than a lot of people, but I'm in Epic, no problem. So you should at least probably be able to be medium or high. I don't have the best PC or nothing. I have a very good PC that I've had for a little while. I have a 9950X with a 4090. So it's, like I said, not the best, but those settings, with Epic, it's perfect. There's no issues except for if your internet provider sucks. So that's what I've been using. Let me pop this back over here. But yeah, thanks, Stevie. I'm probably go down to 3,000 maybe. In there. There you go. And then do... Honestly, let me finish this, what I was going to say. So I'll probably do what you're doing, 1080p 30. I'll probably put it at 3,000. And then just because I think that will give you a better... let me think, what's the word I'm looking for? Better looking image. So let me look, let me check something real quick. I cannot show this yet. I have to wait till it's done. I'll show you guys what I have here in a second, because it does say a city that I don't live in. That's the endpoint. So basically, your ISP controls from your house to where they go to the internet. Oh yeah, wow. I'll show you why I'm having issues here in a second. But so your ISP controls that, so you can but how you do a game in, but they control that, so that's what I check. Once it goes out to the internet, they can't do nothing about it. So let me show you what I'm working with. I'm gonna do this. I don't see anything that could... Oh shoot, yeah I do. Hang on, it's right here. No. Okay, there we go. Oh no, don't want that either. There we go. All right. I don't see anything. Okay. Okay, good. So I'm getting 13 right now, and I should be like 40 or 50. But yeah, that's mine right here. Oh, good. Fox is live. Okay. I just got a thing on my phone. I'll raid over to him though. I wasn't sure if he's gonna go live. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, like I was only gonna go till 9 right now. Next time I'll probably go till 9:30. Like I said, this is more of a, hey, let's check out my settings I did in OBS to make sure they work. And right now they're working perfectly. Stevie, I'm gonna do what you're doing with the 1080p 30 frames a second, kicking down the kilobits in half. Okay. So I'm going to... Yeah, we can start a raid over. So YouTube, I will be live again for at least for everybody. So I'll be live again, I think, on this weekend. I think I'll do Tuesday, Saturday mornings, and Sunday mornings, as long as I'm not doing anything on the weekends. Usually in the mornings, like 7 a.m., I'm not doing anything, so I should be able to get on for a little while at least. We'll continue with this and some vaulting issue that someone was having in 5.4. I'm gonna go look into it. No idea what I'll be doing, but we're gonna go check it out. So YouTube, I hope you have a awesome evening, and thanks for stopping by. And I will, like I said, be live Saturday. I should be. So until then, so bye. I'm waving at nothing. So I'll see you on YouTube. Let me end stream over there real quick. Oh my gosh. And let